It is perhaps the ultimate political stage and backdrop, and is now home to a president whose love and command of that stage is reshaping the world before our eyes. The Prime Minister arrived here at the White House for one of the landmark moments of his time in office so far. Governing by news conference is rapidly becoming the norm here. Today was no different. And for a president who likes a theatrical flourish, the Prime Minister had one in his inside pocket.
So can I present a letter from the King to you?
Thank you very much. Am I supposed to read it right now?
Yeah, please do.
Oh, that's well. Well, that is really nice. I must make sure his signature's on that.
Can you tell us what it says?
A beautiful man, a wonderful man, and perhaps you'd like to say what that very important paragraph.
Yes, so this is a letter from His Majesty the King. It's an invitation for a second state visit. This is really special. This has never happened before. This is unprecedented. And I think that just symbolises the strength of the relationship between us. So this is a very special letter. I think the last state visit was a tremendous success.
It was.
His Majesty the King wants to make this even better than that. So this is truly historic.
And that says at Windsor. That's
Yes.
really something.
Yes. What I haven't got yet is your answer. I do need to.
The answer is yes.
So what do the socialist human rights lawyer and brash real estate tycoon actually have in common?
He loves his country, and so do I. That's our common theme. He loves his country, and I love our country. And we also have two countries that have gotten along for the longest period of time. Right?
Yeah.
Number one ally on each side.
Ukraine is a key talking point here, and there's a key question at the heart of it. Mr. President, could you be persuaded as part of a peace settlement in Ukraine to provide air cover, a backstop security position to the contributions that Europe might make as well?
Well, so President Zelensky's coming to see me on Friday morning, and we're going to be signing really a very important agreement for both sides because it's really going to get us into that country. We'll be working there. We'll have a lot of people working there. And so in that sense, it's very good. It's a backstop, you could say. I don't think anybody's going to play around if we're there with a lot of workers.
You know, we've already indicated that we'll play our full part in making sure that any deal, if there is one, and I hope there is, and I think this is a historic moment to make sure it's a lasting deal, and we're about to have a discussion about how we can make that work.
And what of the President's description of Ukraine's leader? Mr. President, do you still think that Mr. Zelensky is a dictator?
Did I say that? I can't believe I said that. Next question.
Trade is on the agenda too, as plenty of countries are slapped with tariffs, import taxes by America. What of the UK?
I have a great warm spot for your country.
And our trade, obviously, is fair and balanced, and in fact, you've got a bit of a surplus, so we're in a different position there.
Okay, so does that mean there won't be any sanctions on the UK then?
We'll have to take a look. I mean, we're going to have a good discussion today, and we have some very talented people on the other side.
Next, we were kicked out. They went into their private discussions and emerged a few hours later for a news conference where the President said the Prime Minister was a tough negotiator, the war in Ukraine will end fairly soon or not at all, and he was asked, had Keir Starmer persuaded him not to put tariffs on the UK?
He tried. He was working hard, I'll tell you that. He earned whatever the hell they pay him over there. But he tried. I think there's a very good chance that in the case of these two great friendly countries, I think we could very well end up with a real trade deal where the tariffs wouldn't be necessary. We'll see. But he earned whatever they pay him. He earned today. He was working hard at lunch. And I'm very receptive to it. I think in all fairness, in all seriousness, I think we have a very good chance at arriving at a very good deal.
The US-UK relationship has always been close, but there are no guarantees with the new resident here. But for now at least, the Prime Minister's escaped the barbs and frost others have encountered.